seated. Good afternoon. My name is Marian Underwood. I am a professor of psychological sciences and I serve as Dean of Graduate Studies. Before we begin this joyous ceremony, let me remind you to silence your cell phones and be courteous to those around you by quietly attending to the speakers throughout the ceremony. During the presentation of graduates, we encourage you to express your pride by applauding and cheering. This is a wonderful day for everyone, graduates, parents, family, and friends. Thank you for being here. Please enjoy the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, as University Marshal, it is my distinct privilege to introduce to you the President of the University of Texas at Dallas, Dr. Hobson Wildenthal.
Thank you, Dean Underwood. It is indeed my privilege to officially welcome all of you, graduates-to-be, family, and friends, to the 2016 Spring Commencement at the University of Texas at Dallas. We're celebrating our 124th commencement in our 47-year history. I'm delighted to be here for this important occasion and glad that each of you, family, friends, faculty, university staff, and especially our newest graduates-to-be are here to join with us. On stage with me today are Dr. Inka Musselman, our acting provost, Dr. Jean Fitch, our vice president for student affairs, and Dr. Bruce Ganade, our vice president for research. In addition, representing our Faculty Senate, Vice Speaker of the Faculty, Dr. Richard Scotch. And our alum, your soon-to-be fellow alum, Registrar of the University, Jennifer McDowell. Now it's my pleasure to invite Provost Musselman to take the podium.
Thank you, President Wildenthal. Graduates, families, and friends, and UT Dallas students, staff, and faculty, I would like to welcome you to the 2016 Spring Commencement ceremonies. These ceremonies, occurring over 3 days, are joyous celebrations of the many accomplishments of our students, resulting in the awarding of bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees in the fields of arts and humanities, arts, technology, and emerging communications, behavioral and brain sciences, economic, political, and policy sciences, engineering and computer sciences, interdisciplinary studies, management, and natural sciences and mathematics. Graduates, my colleagues on the faculty and on the staff at UT Dallas and I offer you our heartfelt congratulations on earning your degrees. This is truly a great day for you. Please know that it is also a meaningful day for those of us who work at UT Dallas, because here we have the opportunity to see the culmination of what you and we together have been working towards for many years. Enjoy today, and again, congratulations. Now I have the privilege of introducing some colleagues in the stage party from the Naveen Jindal School of Management. Hassan Perkul, Dean. Varghese Jacob, Vice Dean and Graduate Council. Monica Powell, Senior Associate Dean. Jerry Hogue, Associate Dean. Diane McNulty, Associate Dean. To introduce today's student speaker, it is my pleasure to welcome Dr. Hassan Perkul, Dean of the Naveen Jindal School of Management.
Our student speaker came to University of Texas at Dallas from Indira Gandhi Institute of Technology, Delhi, India, and is graduating today with a PhD in management science. She joined UTD in August of 2010 and joined the Mercury simultaneously, the college newspaper, where she started out as a contributing reporter. She continued on to serve as the newspaper's features editor and web editor for 4 years, winning several state and national awards in collegiate journalism in that time. She also co-produced an award-winning podcast and a TV series for student media. A trained classical dancer, she has been an active member and choreographer for the Bangladesh Student Organization at UTD. She has also blogged for the Dallas Morning News. She is currently working full-time as a data scientist at Sabre in Salt Lake, Texas. Graduates, please welcome your classmate, Anvasha Bhattacharya.
Good afternoon, President Wildenthal, Provost Musselman, Dean Perkul, faculty, and of course, the class of 2016. Having grown up in India, I was made to believe, largely thanks to Hollywood, that all universities in the United States have these massive arches and Georgian architecture and winded hallways, and of course, wild, wild parties. Right? So when I was driven into UT Dallas on a blistering July day of 2010, what greeted me was far enough from that Hollywood stereotype to make me wonder exactly what I was getting into and how different this university was going to be from what I'd expected. Turns out, it was very different. And that difference is why UT Dallas has come to hold a very special place in my heart today. As a center of learning and knowledge sharing, UT Dallas is unparalleled in the professors and mentors it attracts and the level of discourse we see in its classrooms. And undoubtedly, that is what led us all to the doors of this campus, right? Yet I fall back now on the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, who said, "I pay the schoolmaster, but 'tis the schoolboys that educate my son." Or, as he would have said for our classrooms today, "'tis the school children that educate my son and daughter." Indeed, our peers in our classrooms and outside create the experiences that make these years in school truly memorable, beyond the realm of knowledge alone. And in that, UT Dallas makes its mark. The leaps we've made in our rankings in just the few years that I've been here speaks to the growth this university and the Naveen Jindal School of Management has seen. Not only have we added a new building with some great creative spaces for all of us, but I'm sure every one of us here has participated in business competitions, we've led student organizations, and we've had the opportunity to network with our growing pool of industry partners. And honestly, this is perhaps one of those few schools where we got to feel the personal touch that comes with being part of a small student body, but we had the experiences befitting a historic Ivy League. In the 6 years that I've been here, and I did get 2 degrees to be fair, I have had the opportunity to interact with students from at least 20 different countries, from Vietnam to South Sudan, Even before South Sudan was a country, I have had debates and conversations with students from the LGBTQ community and with students from different races, religions, and ethnicities. I have seen the power of diversity at work on this campus, just as I have learned to see every problem in this world through a kaleidoscope. It really just depends on which way you turn it, and every single time, the pieces will fall into a different pattern. In my years as a student reporter at the Mercury, shout out to my Merc folks out there, I've learned the values of silence and tolerance. I have acquired the courage to stand up for what is right, to voice my opinions, yet to cede to an orator more effective than me when required. Most importantly, UT Dallas has taught me the power of community. Nestled in the heart of a major metroplex, together we have tackled a whole gamut of challenges, from helping out at homeless shelters to an Ebola outbreak. All of us have thrown ourselves behind the causes we've seen fit, above and beyond duty calls, and we've seen our classrooms further enriched by these very vastly different experiences. So graduates, the degree we walk out with today is but one part of who we are. The events that have shaped us these past few years will, in the end, determine who we become to the world beyond as we leave our footprints indelibly sketched on the hearts and minds of those that we touch through our work every day. As we step out of this haven that is UT Dallas, let us each pledge to ourselves and to our alma mater that we shall continue to believe in the values that this institution has instilled in us. Let us take a moment to thank all our professors, our parents, our family and friends, and all the other enablers, be it the Advising Center, the Career Center, the ISSO, who have helped us get here today and promise to never let their faith in us dwindle. More importantly, let us pledge that we will give back with our education to our communities, wherever they may be, as much as they have done for us and more. I end with the words of the great Indian poet and Nobel laureate, Rabindranath Tagore. The highest education is that which does not merely give us information, but makes our life in harmony with all existence. And graduates, as the sun streams upon us, new graduates today, when we walk out of the hall, that is the purpose I will walk out with. A hearty congratulations to the class of 2016. Thank you.
Thank you. Be proud of your classmate. You graduates have been here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. I've been here 24 years. My colleague Richard Scotch has been here several more than that. I'm going to ask Richard how many. This is my 23rd spring commencement. Counting fall and sometimes summer exercises, I've probably been to 50 commencement exercises. And we always have several each time, so I probably sat through, and sitting is the operative word, 200 commencement ceremonies like today. There was a time, before your time, when we did not have the activity center. We had to do graduation somewhere else. I'm told we once tried to do it outside, but the temperature was 100 degrees, and in the black robes, we had quite a few fainting spells, and never tried outside again. For a while when I got here, we held graduation at the Richardson City Center down on Arapahoe. Then our enrollment grew and we had to move to the Plano Civic Center out on Spring Creek. One year, somebody forgot to make the reservation and we found out that we were displaced by the National Cat Show. And we had to go back to Richardson, which was very crowded by that time. Sitting through those 200-odd ceremonies, I've listened to many commencement speeches. The president gives one, the speaker of the faculty used to give one, graduate, undergraduate deans, vice president for development. And since we had multiple ceremonies, you heard the same speech over and over again. They rarely got better with repetition. And when they weren't very good, they got really irritating. But one thing worse than having to listen to the same speech over and over again is having to give the same speech over and over again. And that's my challenge. At least that's my colleagues' challenges for this ceremony. On this note, a great innovation was having our student speakers speak as our main speaker, because they are all great, and we hear many great speeches, not the same one over and over again. But these are little trivial personal anecdotes. What really matters about commencement, and what never gets old and never fails to inspire those of us who work at and work for UT Dallas, is the thrill of sharing with you, our graduates, your pride, your joy. Believe me, you inspire us, and particularly so on a day like today, a day of distilled enjoyment, your enjoyment and ours. So after 23 years, I get to be, or I have to be, the speaker, and try to give some words to you and your families and friends who are here celebrating with you. I'm going to attempt to convey to you some of my thinking and feeling about our university, and hopefully strike some chords of resonance between your thoughts and emotions and my own. I could write a book about all the things and all the people at UT Dallas that make me proud to be here and give me pleasure as I stroll around campus. I might write that book, but since brevity is the soul of wit and the essence of compassion for you, the audience, I won't read the book here. Simply speaking, very directly, I feel proud of UT Dallas, proud to be here, proud of our students, particularly today of you graduates, proud of our faculty and of my administrative and staff colleagues. I'm proud of our buildings and our landscape. I'm proud, most of all, of the reputation we have earned among thoughtful and knowledgeable members of the larger community. That reputation is that UT Dallas is a community of bright, hard-working, hard-studying students and dedicated faculty, that we do education the right way, and that we are steadily and rapidly ascending to the highest ranks of American universities. You and your family should feel the same pride in UT Dallas and feel particularly proud to be its graduates. Our pride is well justified by objective facts. Our students' intellectual distinction ranks them with America's best. Our faculty members' achievements in research, creativity, and teaching are recognized by increasingly many competitive awards, and our campus buildings and exteriors now excite admiration from all visitors. And of course, I will note particularly at this Jindal graduation that our Jindal faculty objectively are ranked among the very best in the world, and you all should be particularly proud of that. Our achievements strike envy and maybe even fear among our community of peer universities, as more and more outstanding students, such as you, choose us as the runway from which they take off into their futures. You graduates have been at UT Dallas during a time of amazing growth and progress. There's good reason to believe that this progress will continue in the years ahead. Your fellow alums who graduated about the time you entered UT Dallas have a hard time recognizing campus and navigating from place to place when they come back to visit us. You should not stay away too long, or when you come back, you'll have the same difficulty. We think you graduates made wise choices when you chose to enroll at UT Dallas. We know that you worked hard at a very demanding school. We are grateful you chose us, and we thank you for your confidence in us. You are now wed to us, your alma mater, through unbreakable bonds. and we are wed to you. Let us enjoy a long and happy relationship. Congratulations. Now, welcome back to the podium, Dean Underwood.
Thank you, President Wildenthal. Today's commencement ceremony is the highlight of the academic calendar. We gather to recognize and celebrate your dedication, hard work, and the glorious achievement of earning your degree. We know without a doubt that you have gained a great deal of knowledge. However, as Albert Einstein reminds us, imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited to all we know now and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world and all there will ever be to know and understand. We hope you will use your imaginations to pursue new directions, to acquire new knowledge, and then to apply it wisely. I would also like to recognize the tremendous contributions, commitment, and sacrifices of the parents, families, and friends that help make this day a reality. Students succeed not only because of their own efforts, but also because of the support they receive from family and friends. So to our graduates and families, congratulations, good luck, good success, and best wishes for your very bright futures. Will all candidates who are to receive master's degrees please rise and remain standing? Dr. Wildenthal, on behalf of the faculty, I certify that the candidates who have completed all of their academic requirements are entitled to receive their master's degrees. Candidates, please be seated. Yesterday, a special recognition ceremony was conducted for graduating doctoral students. Each student who participated in this ceremony invited his or her advisor or another UT Dallas faculty member to assist me in placing the doctoral hood of the commencement regalia over their heads. The conferral signified the success of the candidate in completing his or her program of studies, leading to the highest academic degree offered by UT Dallas. Because the doctoral recipients are already hooded, it now only remains for them to receive their diplomas. I ask that all doctoral candidates now stand to be recognized. Candidates, please be seated.
Thank you, Dean Underwood. Now the last formality. By virtue of the authority vested by law in the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System, I confer upon each of you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto. And I offer you my sincere congratulations. Now it is time for graduates to take the stage for the presentation of diplomas.
Candidates receiving the Master of Business Administration degree, please come forward as your name is called. Kevin Jerome Adamick. Hansen Akpabio. Shibi Anthony. Laura Contreras. Trudy Lynn Saganero. Ewan Fan. Naratham Reddy Anand. Divya Shidambaram. Raul Andres Gomez. Navjot T. Kaur. Bradley Klein. Jason David Harris. Shad Mohammed Farouki. Ray Pan. Jing An. Thea Jane Junt. Jonathan Edward Jones. Marina Grebenikova. Aman Khan. Mike Humaniski. Ali Mohammed Mahmood. Raul Patel. Akash Kiratkumar Patel. Manu Singhai. Siam Ramanakrishnan. Maikarjuna Rao Kanala. Pratikesh Prem. Chien Hung Lee. Vasudevan V. Jayan. Sesmit Bagwanro Kokle. Suchit P. Shah. J. Shah. Kritika Singhal. Krishna Murthy Venda. Abhinav Sharma. Michelle Antoinette Rice. Tony Menard Tiffany. Dustin Frank. Sean Keller. Yan Yan. David Charles Stewart. Julio Cesar Villegas. David Andrew Ritchie. Gloria Wanja Kaboge. Stephen Henderson. Michelle Elise Clark. Paul Henry Dollar. David Michael Gamoser. Francana Rami Campagna. Carl Hans Larson. Jian Zhang. Zhen Hu. Shabnav Thapa. Jessica Elaine Costin. Richard Andrew James Cook. Kiran Samuel Devaprasad. Casey Wayne Dillon. Stephen Castaneda. Avery Ann McHugh. Kelly Marie Larrow. Dr. Laura Kathleen Hewitt. Dr. Lawrence Albert Bean. Dr. Eugene K. Gicheru. Jennifer Caton. Daniel Mark Larson. Turan Kash. Aaron Graham. Lisa Klugowitz. Michael Andrew Miller. Thandi Jue Mong. Veronica Vasquez. William White. Vu Lance Win. Shanath Ranganath Rao. Julius Zohar III. candidates receiving the Master of Science degree, please come forward as your name is called. Terrell Jean Sibley. Anarol Abedin. Daniel Ahmed. Jimmy Edward Cardoza. Kevin Michael Bennett. Daniel R.I. Young Ching Chang. Audrey Bowen. Dhruv Basu. Derek Mitchell Aguirre. Faisal Mohammed Atta. Chi Ning Chang. Michael Ariando. Jane Ernestina Akoa. Wei Chen. Jae-ying Cui. Zhendong Ren. Tian Cheng. Muyu Chen. Shu Tui. Bing Du. Cici Chen. Jinglin Chen. Zhang Gu. Xingwei Gua. Pei Shan Ho. Jiaoling Han. Sean Guan. Nan Hu. Marissa Quinchao Ha. Kalgi Ganatra. Hei Sung Lee. Hui Xuan Trin. Huang Min Lee. Na Fan Pham. Muntaha M. Sheikh. Hilda Lisbeth Garcia. Nathan Thomas Hawks. Monica Hernandez. Nazat Tarnum Kabir. Sabika Fawad. Omar Khaled Jaroun. Caroline Francis Ferguson. John Charles Phelan. Michael Schell. Alyssa Brooke Corson. Mia Sue Kederi. Emily Elise Kennedy. Chanel Christine Ficus. Diana Q. Jing. Randy Amos Moser. Tui Min Tran. Maria Isabel Rodriguez. Amanda Carolyn Gallardo. Farron Riza. Shelby Elizabeth McCoy.
Yesenia Villa Gomez Lopez. Candace Elizabeth Galbraith. Monica Suann Fisher. Shine Samuel. Evan Christopher Steffen. Sophie Colliger. Jitois Kuo. Ping Kwa. Yuying Li. Jingyi Li, Jiaoji Jiang, Zhu Lang, Jinji Lei, Ye Lu, Zuyang Liu, Wen Shi Liu, Kun Liang, Yajun Li, Yudi Li, Mengying Liu, Chang Liu, Song Liu, Ling Yu Liu, Kojung Ling, Yan Li, Xian Luo, Dan Luo, Jinyi Luo, Xuan Ma, Xianfeng Mu, Juan K. Mai, Alex Michael, Megan McCart, Diem Nguyen Christie, Amelia Vasquez, Ye Jing Pan, Jorge Ruiz Cortazar, Xie Chu, Minting Ron, Jaiwei Nia, Yu Rin, Kelly Bernice Nzali, Jiaowei Ping, Ginger Ivan Tran, Fu Min Singh, Ziyu Tan, Fei Tian, Yuan Shin, Lingbo Sha, Hao Wang, Tarnbir Singh, Yue Wu, Jody Ann Wells, Yunyi Wang, Yiting Wu, Lai Wei, Li Tiang Wei, Huaying Wang, Yue Huang, Ron Wei, Shuadong Wang, Catherine K. Chung, Lu Wang, Vicky Wu, Yifei Wang, Jiayu Wang, Matthew Thomas Whiter, Ailu Zhu, Ran Yan, Wan Li Yi, Xiong Shu, Shining Xu, Liang Xuan, Chao Shui, Anzi Shu, Kasan Yin, Hui Shua, Chieu, Di Young, Lingzi Zhao, Qin Shi Shin, John Robinson, Mengliang Wu, Wan He, Jacqueline Lim, Yang Zhao, Yukun Bai, Tanya Aurora, Ran Zhang, Manjun Zhao, Yun Jing, Jingshu Yu, Ailu Zing, Jinu Yu, Anna Androsova, Yuzana Angeles, Shinrui Zhang, Wei Yu, Jiaming Zhu, Mei Yong Zhang, Tian Zhao, Swapna Bhatta, Ted Michael Beckstead, Aditya Goswami, Amir Khan Chowdhury, Subin Bala Subramaniam Kurayil, Neha Subhash Bansali, Porvi Kshatriya, Chao Wei Jia, Wei Hung, Ting Yen Kuo, Yiwen Cheng, Krishna Mohan Bibi Reddy, Prithvi Mali, Somya Sethi, Yan Wu, Yu Wong, Yuan Shi, Bharadwaj Mantha, Duo Ming, Sandeep Kumar Rachara, Xiaozheng Wu, Sumit Ashok Kumar Sahu, Manas Sharma, Xiaosheng Kai, Ali Rahim Aziz, Yi Chia Chin, Imran S. Barlas, Pranav Jamdar, Yi Chun Ching, Yushin Chin, Gangbo Chang, Jue Chin, Yulin Chin, Hong Chin, Gao Si Dai, Duo Chin, Chin Sao, Long Chin,
Zhengping Guan, Jiaodong Hao, Renan Hay, Sanju Hua, Ji Ge, Hengjing Dai, Wishan Huang, Mira Jaya Gudavali, Jeshi Deng, Stephanie Goyuri, Yonghoon Jong, Chen Guo, Liuan Huang, Yingting Li, Tanner Michael Landry, Zhengzhong Li, Dingda Jiang, Rebecca Li, Zhen Jiang, Rochong Hu, Zhenzhong Li, An Liang, Shengjiao Jin, Xiaohan Li, Wei Hong Lin, Heng Lin, Wening Law, Yang Liu, Hao Liu, Fan Liu, Xin Liu, Kang Liu, Fang Yuan Liu, Xin Lin, Di Liang, Shenyan Liu, Yana Lu, Chenwei Liao, Yishu Lu, Yuheng Sun, Yuheng Sun, Xin Ji, Daoyan Ren, Jihang Ren, Tong Shen, Junhao Shen, Xiaoyu Miao, Xiyao Shu, Mengtian Shi, Shalab, Ning Ma, Jian Dong, Xiaoting Wang, Aaron Ray Valentine, Zhangwei Wang, Wang Cheng Sai, Chonwen Sai, Wei Cheng Wang, Wei Wei, Yuning Wu, Yichen Wei, Wei Tao, Fei Teng, Lushi Yang, Wenxuan Wang, Xiaoshuan Zhang, Qi Zhang, Ruqian Yuan, Rui Yang, Xiaochen Zhang, Zhoufu Yao, Zelin Shu, Tongjin Zhang, Daqiao Zhang, Heng Xia, Zhao Yan, Shuowei Zhao, Catherine Ann Lesher, Rong Zhang, Meng Zhang, Wenbo Zhou, Yiran Zhu, Jie Zhang, Hong Zhu, Mitali Maheshwari, Sarah Khalid Mahmood, Sana Farouk, Yangxiao Zhong, Tao Zhou, Marine Gul, Jeffrey Philip Twist, Rima Sethi, Chiao Chang, Alan A. Gannis, Anka Herescu, Megan Nicole Brooks, Eben Elias Neduvelil, Rehan Shahid, Wenchuan Guo, Xiaoyang Zhang, Yachu Chang, Liting Sharon Wang, Hua Bai, Eugene Lee, Katerina Eva Jakovich, Wenqi Gui, Yue Dong, Shuyu Dong, Xiaofei Li, Liping Wang, Yishen Chang, Shenghan Lu, Tingxian Hao, Wenyu Liu, Chao Liao, Guan Lin, Quincy Forte Johnson, Roki Geng, Surabhi Jain, Arti Munshi, Christina Minton, Christine Vu, Amber Sue Myatt, Shelby Lee Whiteside, Mengyun Shao, Jieyu Shen, Xiaozheng Wu, Yixing Wang, Ran Su, Jiaxi Zhu, Shuali Ran, Linking Zhu, Xijun Zhao, Wenhan Yang, Brian Melton, Marcus Lewis Landry, Arun Parum Krishnan, Francisco Soza, Tianji Yu, Max Florence, Paul Alexander Ponce, Portugal, Ebatella Zaki, Jun Ma, Sinan Mudar Mushin. Candidates receiving the doctoral degree, please come forward as your name is called. Anwesha Bhattacharjee, Maria Jesaret, Jen Sun, Aideen Tajzadeh Namin. This concludes the presentation of degrees. It's now my pleasure to hand the podium over to Dr. Wildenthal.
I'd like to thank the university staff who planned and executed the commencement ceremonies today, and express my appreciation to faculty and administrators who gave their time to participate. I'd also like to thank the staff members with the most difficult jobs, reading all of your names. Our orators, Daniel Calhoun, Chris McAlpine, and Paul Teal. Thank you, colleagues. And now, graduates, would you please all rise? In just a moment, but not now, it'll be time to turn your tassels from the right side to the left side. If you ever forget which side your tassel goes on, assuming you ever wear a cap again, remember that upon graduation you wear it on your left side over your heart to remind you of your alma mater, UT Dallas. Graduates, now please turn your tassels to the left side. Please be seated. Let me be the first to offer you my congratulations and my very best wishes for a prosperous and successful future. In addition to earning your degrees today, you've also joined a prestigious group, namely the alumni of the University of Texas at Dallas. Today marks a wonderful milestone for you, but also for us. We wish you all the best as you go forward into your new lives as graduates. Enjoy your day of celebration with your family and friends, and return to your alma mater often. And now, in your first act as alumni of UT Dallas, I'd ask you all to rise, and I would ask the guests in the stands to rise as well for the singing of our alma mater, led by one of our students, Patricia Balcomi Lamica.
Lighting pathways through
graduates, let me add my heartfelt congratulations. Graduates and stage party, please remain standing while the audience may be seated. In a moment, the stage party will recess through the rear doors of the auditorium, after which our new graduates will also recess. Graduates, please pay attention to the staff from the Office of the Registrar as they ask you to stand one row at a time to recess. Once the graduates have left, friends and family may leave from the doors where you entered, exit out the north entrance, and turn right. You may join your graduate on the campus mall. Please enjoy the music of the Encore Brass as the ceremony closes.